For David to, he didn't have his best stuff in that night. There was a couple balls, like fastballs that were just really high. There was on some curveballs that kind of sort of spiked a little bit in his zone. But what was it say about David to be able to, find enough command in that situation to be able to record the save?
Yeah, I think it speaks to who he is, and really how talented he is, because that's probably the least fastball command that we've seen him have since he's been here. I mean, it was scattered all over the place. You don't see him walk guys, and the fact that he was able to rein it back in and makes a big pitch, the 3-2 pitch to Abrams, and then is able to come back to Lane Thomas. I mean, the top of the order, those two guys are good hitters, and the fact that he was able to rein it back in, I think, was really important.
What did you like about how you guys started against Rutledge?
Yeah, I mean, we did a nice job. I mean, Selby executed a pitch, gave up a jam shot for the run, and then we came right out and were really aggressive, which I thought was really important. And you get a kid in his major league debut that throws hard, he's going to go right after you and try to throw strikes. And I thought we did a good job being extremely aggressive early on.
Shelton, what can you take away from Quinn's night tonight?
Stuff's better. I mean, obviously, I think the walk to Abrams in the sixth, was the one thing you take back. I mean, he gave up a couple hits, but overall, I thought the stuff was better, the execution was better. Overall, just was exciting to see that the stuff that he worked on in AAA translated to the big leagues.
As far as that stuff, how encouraging is it to see his sinker and four singles both up about 2 miles an hour compared to when he was here the first time?
Yeah, I think that's one of the important things. I mean, we knew when he was in Indy that it had ticked back up, and to be able to see it and for him to be able to maintain it, I thought was probably the most important thing.
So it's probably been, the last month and a half or so, we've seen the production from Brian. What do you think is key that some of what we've seen here over the last?
Yeah, I mean, Brian gets in stretches where he gets in a really good spot, and I mean, the hitting coach in me would be like in his setup. Just he gets locked in, he gets anchored into his legs, and when he gets there, man, he's on balance, and it's hard to get him. It's hard to get him to chase, and I think we're seeing him there. We've seen him, go through stretches like this before, but it looks like just overall in his setup, and I know it's something that Andy hammers on him with, and they spend a lot of time together because they work together in the wintertime too. So I think he's gotten in a good spot, and that's probably the most important or key is the word key thing.
It is now, maybe.
It is now. Yeah, key is.
Shelly, what were your thoughts when you saw the ball being thrown down and off the pitcher's?
Yeah, I mean that's scary. I mean, initially when I saw it, I didn't know if I was hoping it hit him in the shoulder. I mean, and I say by hoping that it, you don't want someone to get hit, but you definitely don't want anybody to get hit in the head. And I mean, he's a big guy, so he's got to get down low. But yeah, I mean that's a scary moment, and I just you hope he's okay. I mean, the fact that he was able to stay in the game. I mean, you think about the well-being of the player and the kid right there. So the fact that he was able to stay in the game and just hopefully he's all right, because that's a scary moment.